Hey, welcome to Frontline Beef. Thank you for joining the show. I appreciate all you guys listening, all you guys and girls listening. At this point, I want to give a shout out to my new sponsors. Of course, there's WM Customs. Quality products, jerseys, pants, any kind of soft goods you need. Quality products, affordable prices. You can actually afford them. They get there fast enough to where you can order them and play your next event in them. Also do beard care, beard oil, beard balm. Just hit me up at WM Customs on Facebook, and I'll get you sorted away. Matt Sossman is going to bring back the Matt Sossman Skill School, and that's a lot of words to say at once, but I believe in this guy 100%. If you want to get trained up on how to play paintball like a pro, speedball, woods ball, whatever you want, hit up Matt Sossman and the Matt Sossman Skill School. I know he's got a Facebook page still. Hit him up there. Hit him up on his personal page. This guy will get you sorted away. He will get you be a better player. And speaking of playing paintball, my favorite field, Paintball Central. I play Paintball Central Greensboro a lot. I love the field. There's also Paintball Central in Greenville, South Carolina, and Rock Hill, South Carolina. Amazing fields. Rock Hill is one of the better fields to go to for speedball. And Greensboro is just amazing. Like speedball, rec ball, they get scenarios there. Anything you want, amazing field, great staff. I can't say enough good things about them. I love Paintball Central. And finally, E&M Imaging. My buddy Eric, veteran owned. I know he's probably kind of wants to downplay the whole veteran thing because everybody plays it these days, but veteran owned and operated for medical equipment like MRIs and CAT scan machines and all sorts of stuff. He repairs, supplies, trains. If you need a guy that actually takes care of you from the phone call to out the door and then comes back for you, this is the place to call. E&M Imaging is the way to go. And now on with the show. Hey guys, what's up? Just want to do a quick movie review here. I watched every time you want to do something, your antivirus stuff pops up. Oh, you need to review. Anyway, want to do a quick review. I watched the movie The Tax Collector. All right. If you're a fan, if you're a fan of Pulp Fiction and the dynamic that Jules and Vincent had, this movie is right up your alley for a while. The interaction between David and Creeper and how they get along with their daily life as being criminals and thugs and all, and just their conversations and their conversations about family and religion and the job and everything like that and what they're going to do after they get out from doing this. It sent some nostalgia here. And I was like, man, this is going to be a real Pulp Fiction type feel to this movie. And not going to lie, there's some graphic shit going on, so it's pretty cool. It caught your eyes, and you got interested in this movie. And like I say, it gave me that Pulp Fiction feel. It was great, Shia LaBeouf, however he says his last name, his character was top notch. Like that dude, he's probably 5'3", 105 pounds, but he actually played this character as a fucking criminal tough guy pretty damn well. And like I say, it was something that I was very interested in from the start. This movie caught me from the fucking beginning and made me want to watch the rest of the movie. Then you get a left turn about halfway through the movie, and it turns into some kind of garbage, B-rated bullshit movie that just the acting wasn't there. The fucking the story wasn't really there. It was a bullshit story, yeah, some I don't want to remove or anything, but like the typical in a drama, shit happens that causes everything from going, oh, this is a nice movie, what you're watching again with what you like, the dynamic between the guys, to oh man, there's some messed up stuff here that has to be resolved, and like the messed up stuff happens, but it's not well thought out, It's at one point, they start a war with this other gang or whatever, or other family, and then like they're saying, oh, let's just go ahead and go back to where like everybody knows our headquarters is, and sit out in the open with no protection, and let the other guys attack us. And from that point on, like the movie went downhill. Like it was almost like two different. Full Metal Jacket was two different movies. You had the base train scene, which is all, it's funny and everything until like the end, and then it got super serious at the second half. But it was still two good movies spliced together to make one. This wasn't it. This was a good movie that was ruined by a shitty fucking story that came in afterwards. Like, dude had to seek revenge, and the whole way he went about it, getting help and everything, and going to the revenge, and just the climax was just, it left you wanting. It was like making out with somebody for a couple hours and then going home and not doing anything but jerking off probably. It was awful. It was the dry humping of movies. Now, that being said, if they made a prequel that focused on just David and Creeper's dynamic of, them doing their job and, how they got to where they were, I'm down to watch that. I will watch it first day it comes out because that seems like something good. Like I say, it gives me the whole Jules and Vincent Vega dynamic there. Like, it gives you that feeling. A couple bad guys that like still they're relatable to like everything in the world. They're bad guys, but they still think about what they're doing. Where they're going to be after it's all over with, and where they're going to go. That part's a good movie. I wish like I was watching the movie like, man, I'm going to give a good review of this movie, and then at the halfway point, I was like, oh, okay, it might get interesting, and then from that point on, it just went downhill. Like, it was a first part of the movie, Pulp Fiction. Second part of the movie was one of those Steven Seagal straight to DVD, if you know what DVDs are, if you still remember that, straight to DVD movies, where it was just action and people dying and no real good story. It was just there. But like I say, for me, the first part of the movie gets a thumbs up. The second part of the movie gets like stinker. They need to flush the second part down the toilet. All right. Well, like I say, just if you have any suggestions for me to review, hit me up in the comments or hit the page up or whatever. If not, I'll probably just watch whatever and review the next movie I see. Thanks for being out here.